Okay guys, Dr. Fraser here again. It's a Sunday afternoon and I want to talk today about ClickFunnels review. So if you're on this watching this video, is because you are looking to either use ClickFunnels or you're looking for some of the reviews out there. And I know there are a lot of reviews out there, but today my review is going to be a little bit of a different deal. I'm not going to talk about, the price and all that, but I'm just gonna talk about it from my own perspective, for using different kinds of funnels before in the past, and I'll just give you my verdict, and you can actually make your own informed decision as to whether you need to use ClickFunnels or not. Okay, so my question is that ClickFunnels review, is it worth your money or not? Okay, now to build any successful business online, all right, you need the following things. You need a tool, right? You need a real product. So number one, you need maybe the reverse. So you need a real product. Okay, that should be number one. Number two, you need a tool, tools actually. And number three, you need traffic, customers, okay, to see your product. And to be able to showcase your product, there are different ways you do this, okay, different ways that this is done. And the kind of tools you're going to need is that you're going to need a funnel building software, okay, and that is where ClickFunnels come in, lead pages, instant builder, optimized press, WordPress, and there are a lot more. I mean, these are some of the few that I've used in the past, okay? And you also need an autoresponder. If you don't know what an autoresponder is, it's just Google it or go to YouTube. There are several videos, and I have some videos there that talks about what an autoresponder is for you to build your list, right? So you need this kind of tools, and of course you need a tracking software to really track every movement of yours on the internet. And then you also need what I call the retargeting software, which probably I'll go into some other time. But these are the basic tools that you need if you want to build a successful business online, okay? And of course, you need a real product and also real traffic. So this is where ClickFunnels come in, because if you are building a business and you have a real product, to be able to showcase the product, what most people are doing is that they go grab real traffic, okay, they go and buy traffic from some traffic vendors, right? And then they direct all the traffic to the product. And so, I mean, if you're still doing that, you are committing marketing suicide. Don't do that, okay? So this is where ClickFunnels comes in. And so there are many, like people are saying that, okay, what is the advantage of ClickFunnels over lead pages, instant builder, optimized press, WordPress? Now, believe me, I've used all these softwares, okay? So this is what I find with ClickFunnels, okay? This is what I found at ClickFunnels, my personal opinion, and this is again my own personal opinion. I'm not being biased, not because I'm using it, but because I've used other, softwares before, and I always needed help, and I always have to hire people to help me build some of these funnels, even though I had the softwares. And so you're gonna see that ClickFunnels, again, is a funnel building tools. You can build different kind of funnels. You can build sales funnel. You can build, you can do webinars. It can do a membership site. It can do. There's so many things that it can do. And very soon I'll show you the website, and you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so it's a funnel building tool, and you need to build a funnel. So what is a funnel? Okay, so for example, when you go to IKEA, okay, IKEA is a store that is owned by a Swedish millionaire who actually passed away not long ago, but the business has been around for years. And when you go to IKEA, they have a very, very successful funnel, okay? So when you go and you climb the stairs, and as you walk through, you're gonna see that they are showcasing you different kind of product one at a time. So as you climb, they lead you from one product to the other. So even though you are coming in to buy, let's say, a piece of furniture, by the time you realize they are leading you through different places. Where you're gonna see china plates or other merchandises, toys. So they'll move you through a whole funnel. It's like a tunnel. They move you through that. So even though you came in to buy a piece of furniture, what you end up doing is that you end up picking up one product or two, and even as you check out, they even take you to the whole restaurant or a buffet, or where they are selling hot dogs and ice creams and stuff like that. So even though you came in not hungry, right, you came in to buy a piece of furniture, but because they've created a funnel like that, they take you through the funnel such that you end up buying, hot dogs and, sandwich or something which you did not plan to do. This is very clever, and it's the same model you want to do when you come online. That's why ClickFunnels come into place. I'm just explaining what it is. So it's a funnel building tool which helps you to showcase your product through a certain funnel for your prospect to walk through each point, or like it's a desk. Okay, they walk through each desk, and then they'll end up picking up one product or two from you, or they'll end up buying all the product. So that is what ClickFunnels is. It's that kind of software that will help you achieve that goal. Of course, lead pages can help you, Instant Builder can help you to an extent, but ClickFunnels is also a lead generation tool, and to me it's very simple to use. Why? Because I've used all these funnels before, all these softwares, and these I was having hard time, and then three, the look in the ClickFunnels is very more professional, and I'll show you a few very soon. And also they have already built-in template that you can modify. Yes, Instant Builder lead pages have templates, but to me, I think that the templates here, they're easier to modify. You may or may not agree with me, but that's my own personal opinion after I've used all this software. So I'm just giving you my comparison, okay? And of course, you can use this to build any business, whether online or offline. I know people who are using ClickFunnels specifically targeting offline businesses like dental offices, insurance companies, and they are building funnels for them using ClickFunnels. Whereas I've never heard anybody using like OptimizePress or WordPress to build this kind of funnel for people, but I know specifically that people using ClickFunnels are actually using it to build offline funnels for people and charging them for it. Okay, so it's something that you can also use. And the other thing is that you don't need to be techie at all. In fact, if anybody is not techie, it's me, because I've really paid a lot of people to build simple websites and stuff like that for me. Okay, even like blogs and stuff like that, I've really paid people to do that for me to design. But thank God today I don't pay anybody to do that for me. I'm able to build my own funnels because of ClickFunnels, because of the simplicity of it. I'm not techie at all. I'm a very good doctor and a very good traffic generation person, but when it comes to technical stuff, I struggle with it. But that's, I try to beat that struggle by focusing and doing more work. And so, but with ClickFunnels, it helps me actually to be able to achieve that goal very quickly. And also, it has very good customer service support. In fact, as soon as you dive online, you're going to see chats there. If you need help, you can, chat to people directly. But other places, you don't even have anybody to talk to. Okay, so that's very important to me when I'm using any kind of software. And what are the disadvantages of ClickFunnels? Well, I cannot not talk about disadvantages. That's the price point is the only thing that most people complain about, that it's too expensive. But this is my take. Okay, let's assume that you want to build a restaurant business. Okay, you want to get into business, build a restaurant business. Now, you're going to need a building, a rent to pay. You're going to need a food staff to prepare for the restaurant. You're going to hire personnel. You're going to get a payroll to pay your personnel back. An accountant, right, who runs the accounting for you, insurances, all right, license, and even much more. Okay, so basically you're going to spend thousands of dollars, $10,000, even if not $100,000 to be able to start, a restaurant business or any franchise. Okay, for that matter, if you want to do any franchise. And most franchises, they expect to break even after about 2.5 to 3 years. Okay, so they've invested all this money, but they expect to break even around 2.5 to 3 years. Okay, and people don't complain because they know this is a real business. And it's the same way when you come online, you're going to need these tools, which I talked about earlier: autoresponder, a funnel builder, and a tracker, which is going to cost you somewhere around $200 per month. In fact, if you cannot afford $200 per month for your tools to build your own business, your own legacy, then I'll tell you that you are actually in a hobby, not in a business. Then you don't have anything to do online building businesses. You better have to find a second job, a third job to save money and come back and visit this whole thing about building business online. So this is where ClickFunnels come in. So if you're going to pay $97 for a tool like this, to me, it's really nothing, because it's a tool that you need. I mean, as a physician, I need a stethoscope. I need certain tools to function as a physician, right? And if I don't have those tools, there's no way I can function well and get my business to the next level. So in the same way, you need things like that, okay? You need a ClickFunnel to be able to get you. And let me show you an example. So this is ClickFunnels. This ClickFunnels here, okay, this when you scroll here, you see you can browse all your funnels. So when I browse all my funnels, this is one of my funnels that I'm using here, and it's very simple to use. I mean, let me show you quickly. So if you go here, all right, you can see that this is the funnel here, right? So if I want to edit this, all I do is to click on it. If you can use WordPad, you can do it. I mean, all I do is to click, and then I'll start what? I'll just go and just delete it, right? And I say the Marvin 2 was skeptical too, blah blah, and I said, but he was able to generate generate sales. So then boom, then I'm done, and I just hit save, and it's saved, okay? And in the same way, I can change, the heading here. I can change the header, so I can change the color, the background, I can go here, I can change, the text color, right? I can change this to a different color. I can change the top margin, so if I move here, see it goes back and forth. I can move it. It's so simple to use, guys. I can change the text color here. I have it white. I can change it to a different color. Let's say I go maybe yellow. You see it changes to yellow right there. So it's just point and click, guys. I mean, I don't need to learn this. So after you do that, you always want to make sure you hit the save button, you save it. If you want to change this video, all you got to do is to come here. Okay, you change the video. So YouTube video URL, just go here, you change, put a URL in, boom. You hit your save button and you're done. So as you can see, this is really a point click thing. It's so easy to use. Okay, so again, to me, this is so easy that you can use. And then you have so many templates you can choose from. So if you go, let's go back here. So these are so many templates you can choose from here, right? And there are some paid templates, but you can choose most of the free templates that I use. I mean, they are all like the one I showed you, is all free templates. So you can go there, select any template you want, and then you can use it to build, capture pages, sale pages, bridge pages, webinars, web membership page, anything that you want, you can use ClickFunnels to build, and it's so simple to navigate. So that is my point of view about ClickFunnels. I mean, people just complain about the price point, but to me, I mean, it's worth the money for you to do it. You don't need to be a designer to do this, okay? When you go to custom designs, you can design your own, templates, okay? And there are people here who are here to help you to design it. I mean, if you run into trouble, you can go to support, and you always find people there to help you. If they are not there in the night and you leave a message, they'll get back with you. And that's what you're looking for when you want to use any software or anything online, because you want to be able to contact some people. So again, that is my short review on ClickFunnels. You may or may not like it, but that is what I have found out to be, that this is helping me with my business, and I'm not hiring people to do things for me anymore, because now I can, point, click, type, and build my own funnels. Let me show you some of the funnels that I built myself with ClickFunnels, and you see what I'm talking about. When I go to browse my funnel, I just showed you one of the funnels that I built. This is one of them that I put together. I'll show you here. So I built this funnel together, and you can take a look at it here. If you go here, you're gonna see that I built this myself, see. So it's there: create a full-time income online by taking this challenge daily, blah blah blah. I mean, this before I have to hire people to do this for me, but now I don't need to hire anybody. So yeah, if you like this review, leave me a comment, leave me a like. If you don't have ClickFunnels, I'm not here to sell you ClickFunnels, but it's a tool that is good, and anything that is good, I'll recommend it. And I'm a marketer, so if I find something that is good, I'll recommend it. I'm not going to twist your arm or be very subtle as if I don't want to sell. Now, if you sign up through my link in this video, that's fine. I'll get a commission for it. But again, that is my review about ClickFunnels. And again, subscribe to my channel so I can bring you more reviews and more motivation, and also some tips on lead generation, traffic, so that you can also take your business to the next level. Okay, this is Dr. Fraser, and I'll see you on my next video. This video has been a little longer. I usually don't do videos long like this, but it's been a little longer. But anyway, I'll see you on my next video, and thank you for watching.